Solely from Beer Dad Outdoors. I here to show you guys how to skin a deer. I ended up in Washington State. You can get a deer that's been roadkill. I don't necessarily know where the deer was hit, but the deer was fresh, and I haven't seen any bloody meat or bruised meat yet. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to skin this deer, and then going to show you guys how to butcher it. So to start off with, you're going to want to take from the belly section and go up underneath the skin, trying not to cut the meat. All the way up. Kind of wish this knife was a little sharper, but I don't have my knife that would be way better than this. But you see how I'm not cutting the meat right here? That's how you're supposed to do it. Go all the way up to here. If you've guys skinned deer before, you guys know this isn't the normal spot to hang up a deer. Normally you hang it up with the tendon right here, but I'm gonna have to raise up this deer, and I don't have a spot high enough for it, so that's why I improvised and used this tendon. So I'm going to stop it about right here, and I'm going to have to cut all the way around. Oops, I lied. I'm going to go ahead and start disconnecting the skin from the meat around the thighs. Skinning a deer isn't super hard. It's actually super simple, super easy. As you can see here, the meat is good colored. It doesn't have any bruised meat yet, so that's really good and promising. You get most of your meat from your deer actually from the legs. Like, deer have really good backstrap, and we'll get that butchered tomorrow. I'm super excited. And if you guys see these things crawling around, they're ticks. Deer have ticks, so just make sure you guys look over yourself after you've skinned a deer, just to make sure you don't have any ticks on you. Like, I'm just pulling the skin away from the meat and just cutting the connective tissue. Being careful not to cut the meat, so I can have some nice pretty deer steaks. I get a lot of steaks from the thighs of the deer. Like I said, this deer was hit yesterday. I'm skinning it now. I'm just trying to keep the meats fresher. More connective tissue. Starting to go around the thigh. And I am planning on tanning this hide, so I'm excited about it. How I do it is I yolk tan, so I use egg yolks and a mixture of coconut oil. And if these straps look familiar, they're actually my kayak straps, and those are the lag bolts. I just scooted it over. So once again, just pulling it away. I'm going to cut the meat a little bit right there. Don't want to do that. Some spots are going to be harder to get to and everything and start. And I'm just using the tip of this knife. Make sure your knife is good and sharp. I did sharpen this earlier and was able to shave myself with it, but yeah, being careful not to cut this tendon that that's holding the deer up, because I don't want it to drop and get all dirty, because dirt really likes to stay in this little fatty tissue right here, and it's really hard to get out. The legs, around the legs, and around all the legs is generally the hardest. The back is super easy. You're going to see it super simple and super easy. Once you get to a certain point, you can just legitimately grab and push. And then every once in a while, you're going to get a little bit of meat that's still connected. Just stop. Cut it past. I generally do one leg all the way around first, and then do the next one. No point in trying to just go back and forth. It's a pain. And if you guys are in need of meat, and you live in Washington State, like I said, it's legal to take and scavenge deer. Just make sure it's fresh. Can you hold this, babe? Make sure it's fresh and everything. And when I was gutting this guy, it was a male, it was a buck. He already, I don't know if he shed his antlers or when he got hit by the deer, the antlers popped off because he didn't have any antlers, just little nubs. Alright, once again, going between the leg and the thigh. Kind of cut the meat right there. It's fine. I love doing this stuff. Butchering animals and skinning them and everything. That's a blast. We used to have a farm. Unfortunately lost it due to a house fire, but I raised my own pigs, and we raised goats for milk and meat, and we raised our own chickens and turkeys, and I loved it. I definitely missed that life. We were super self-sustaining. We were able to garden, and yeah, love goat milk. Once again, I'm going around here. Oh, there's a nasty little tick. Got him. We're gonna go look at the tail. Tail's super simple and super easy to come off. Let me just cut it. Find where the joint is. Let me go ahead and go behind it. I'm just gonna cheat. Oh, there it goes. Why is this being such a pain? It's got to be because I'm trying to record. Ew, it splashed me in the face. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and set my knife down. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna just, since I'm at this point, I'm just gonna grab hold of the tail, take my hand, and just push down. Grab here, push down. Oh, that's my knife. Ooh, shit. Ooh. Meat. I love deer meat. Gonna have my trusty camera woman hold my knife. Yep. Let's go to this side. I'm just going in between each side. I'm just pushing down. Not very hard to do. Look at this, the back strap. Woo. I shot this doe one year, and she had like a ½ inch of fat, like on her back strap. This buck is good and lean. Don't worry about getting your skin dirty, because you can wash it. Starting to see a little blood shot meat. At this point, I'm going to take like this. Make it so that I'm a little higher. Up. Shield. Or shield, not shield. Go. Okay. Da-da-da. If you guys aren't planning on keeping the pelt of the deer, and you're just planning on just throwing it away, you can poke a hole in it so that you have more of a spot to grab. It's kind of a pain. Alright, this is pretty much at the point to where I'm going to need my knife again. I'm pulling off dog food real quick off of here. Not pull it off. A little bit of red meat came with it. Still not necessarily seeing where he got hit. So in there. I was actually on my way to making a video for fishing. And yeah, so if you want to come over here, babe. So now we have the other legs to do. I'm just going to take, once again, I like going from like right where the tip of the armpit is. Going all the way down. This deer's been hanging up for only 2 days. Hanging up for 1 day. Tomorrow we're butchering. The reason we're butchering and not letting it hang for longer is because it's been too warm to let it hang for longer. Unfortunately. What happens when you let it hang for longer is the meat itself becomes more tender. It will the muscles will loosen, and it's generally better to take and let a roadkill deer hang for longer because it did have that rush of adrenaline, and its meat was not meat, its muscles were tense. Isn't my first roadkill scavenge. Some of you guys might be thinking, ew, why would I ever eat roadkill? There's nothing wrong with it. I seem to get lucky and get deer that generally were hit in their head, which I think that is might have what happened to this poor guy. It is always sad seeing these beautiful animals being hit, but we're not letting it go to waste. That's a cool thing. Alright, now it's time for the other leg. A strap of meat, that'll be dog food, and I'll shove it up out of the way. Kinda wish I could hang this thick guy up higher. I don't know why I did it the other way. The other side. Totally made it harder for me. This knife is just starting to get a little dull, making it a little harder to take and skin this deer. I do have better knives, but they're currently not with me at the moment. Little cookie book. Oh, thank you. Oh, put my knife down. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll up these straps so that my camera woman doesn't have to deal with them. I gotta say, I've got the best camera woman ever. She's pretty. Sorry, I got distracted. Alright. At this point, I think I can pull a little bit more. Oh, was a negative. The connective tissue is just around this. This part I always struggle with. Because this connective tissue likes to stick really well. Got a little off track around the neck. But I'm almost there. This deer probably took me like 10 minutes to skin. Not skin. Got all the intestines were actually intact and good. Guys, just be careful not to cut yourself. I used to cut myself a lot, but I've gotten way better with my knife handling. So at this point, the connective tissue is a lot stronger, and I'm just going right between the meat, the muscle, and the skin. Taking my time, because I don't want to cut either the meat or the skin. Here it is. Oh, that was almost bad. Uh-oh, I hear whirlies. Wonder if that's the medic unit. Guys, the thing is unsavable. Definitely DRT. All you EMS guys will understand this, what DRT stands for. If you don't, it's probably better for you not to know. Man, I'm getting a lot of meat on this guy. But it's okay. There's not much meat around the neck. I generally try saving as much meat as I possibly can. Oh. Well, there's... Hold knife. Thank you. I love you. Thou shall not pass. Okay. This could be a pain. Thank you. I know there's definitely some awkward angles with this. Ladies and gentlemen, please silence your phones. I think I just got death glare from the camera one. It's fine. This might be my last video, guys. Yeah. Oh. I thought when making the scan, you guys see that? That's sad. It's fine. Alright. There you have the skin off of a deer. It is a naked deer. Gonna be butchered tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna take and throw this in the bag so that my dad can take it and freeze it till I'm ready to start that process. Alrighty guys, there you have it, a skinned deer. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and follow so that you guys can watch the next videos that I have. I'm going to be doing the butchering video and the hide tanning video. And so make sure you guys like, subscribe, and follow. And if you guys want, share so that other folks can enjoy and watch. Yeah. See you guys on the next adventure. Meat. 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 Meat.